How would you describe the overall effort in keeping your season alive?
Yeah, pretty good. I thought we played pretty strong game. Kept them at bay for the most part, limited their chances. Thought we did a better job in our zone entries, in our own zone and in plays, coming up as five. So just a great team effort. I thought our special teams were great. That obviously needs to be big. It's huge in the playoffs. I think they were winning the battle the first couple of games before this one, and we needed to step up, and I think everybody did. And it's one game, and we got to refocus quick and get ready for the next one.
Nick, you and a lot of your teammates seem to have an extra gear tonight. Where did you find that?
Well, I mean, we were down 3-1 in the series. So that made it pretty easy, and playing at home in front of our crowd is special. So, like we've said before, we don't want to be done playing hockey, and I think today showed that. We just got to take that to the next game.
Just wondering how much momentum, if any, can you take to Dallas from a game like this?
It's a whole new game, and it's on the road. So for me, nothing. Obviously we're going to look at video and see the things that we need to continue doing and some things that we can clean up. But I think overall we played a really good game today, and that gave us the result that we wanted.
Nick, you've had 5 goals in this series. Obviously you were coming off that injury, but just maybe describe what it feels like to be producing in obviously a big moment in time for your team, and just how are you feeling personally about your game?
I feel good. Obviously there's things that I want to clean up too. My whole second period, for example. But I think overall I got my legs going, and I get them going early, and obviously that's a huge part of my game. So that's something that I want to continue doing.
Certainly had your legs going on that empty netter. What did that puck race look like to you? You're just doing everything possible, obviously, to be the first guy to get to it, right?
Yeah, I was waiting to make sure it was getting out, and Fet's got it out really far, really well. And you get that one in the back of the net, the game is officially done. So I had one last speed burst in me.
Kyle, you kind of touched on a bit with the entries, but for a big part of Game 4, you guys seem to be the better team. Tonight, in the totality, you guys were. What do you think the difference was in terms of hitting that other gear?
I think it's everybody just taking it up a notch, winning their battles. If you just look at it over the course of a game, how many 50-50 battles there are, and it adds up. You win there in your own zone. All right, it's the next zone. You got to win the next battle, get it over there, win the next battle. So I think it's just a combination of everybody having that extra gear and that fight, and just being dialed in. And it's an ultimate team sport. We need every single guy in here going, and it's the toughest time of year. And I thought we stepped up, but obviously job's not done.
Nick, I'll put this to you first. I hope you'll both touch on it. But after the last game, you talked about wanting to repay the fans. And I'm wondering if you could put into words what it would mean if you were able to win Game 6 and bring this back.
Well, it would mean that we're not going on vacation yet. But it would mean a lot, obviously. We want to go to Dallas and win that game, and like I've said, these fans have been. It's been so special to play here in front of this crowd, and we want to repay them by coming back and playing a Game 7 here.
Kyle, what's it like to see Connor Hellebuck post his second shutout of the series, given all the noise around him so far?
Yeah, he's been great. Even when times where we weren't helping him out, he still, I thought, looked great. I mean, his confidence never wavers. He's the type of guy that comes to the rink every day with a smile on his face and gives us his best. And his game throughout the whole first round, second round, is the way he approached it. He's been the same, and I think we've been better in front of him and helped him out in a lot of ways. And he's been awesome when the chances when he needs to be.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.